Hey, all you Planeteers at home. Remember, turn off the faucet between usages and recycle those plastics. Or else, I'll turn you into a fucking tree. Captain Planet, motherfucker.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. What the fuck is this? Talking about the movies. Yeah, it's been so long.
How many shows do you do, Eddie?
Too many.
Could you count them all on like big fingers?
I don't know, man. I can't know. I made Reese.
Mo?
Why did I go last this time? I'm always second.
You're the furthest away. You decided to separate yourself.
I'm always second. Alright, it's Salem here, people. And Bollyfoods is back online today.
Oh, is it going to go up like...
Yes, it's actually being uploading right now.
Okay,
Notifications are going to go up. So guys, click on and press
Bollywood
subscribe.
is back. So fans of Bollywood and Indian cinema as a whole, go check them out. You want to check out the first take for my stuff if I get my routine back down. And Mo likes to play with his cats.
But no videos of that on the internet.
Missing a trick, man. You are so missing a trick.
That's
the
just...
easiest click bait you could do, man.
The thing is, you play with your cats.
Exactly.
You do some weird shit to them, right? I mean, you close the door, you do some weird, crazy stuff, and I think there's a segment on YouTube for this sort of stuff. Dude, you could be raking it in.
I don't want to be one of these reality stars.
You wouldn't even have to be on camera. You just freaking film them from kittens to that is. Too late now, man. So, what you guys been watching since we last done this 2 weeks ago?
Mo?
I have been watching lots of stuff. So this weekend, in fact, just this last weekend, I caught up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And damn, that show is becoming quite good.
It is getting fun, man. I actually enjoyed it from the get-go this season, but yeah, it's got a nice pace. It feels bigger. The world, it feels more Marvel-ish.
I thought the first couple of episodes were a bit slow, but now they're actually bringing in their yearly story arc with this damn book and ghost and stuff. It is actually becoming very, very interesting.
Yeah, the ghost things I'm not that keen on because the makeup is so shitty. It's literally like freaking Halloween makeup. Or this bad mascara that's just running the rain after this chick got dumped or some shit. But beyond that, Ghost Rider, cool. They've actually made him a cool character, even when he's not in the Ghost Rider guys.
He's becoming a little bit more interesting now. Dude. But I think the most interesting character has to be the new director. Yeah, he's a bit of he's interesting. Actually, he's not the most interesting one though. It's the android chick. Oh,
with the professor dude. That's the one I want to get more into.
Yeah,
that's cool.
How many seasons is there of?
The fourth.
This is the fourth season,
and you guys are still properly engaged.
Yeah, you should watch it, man.
It's a fun show.
In fact, actually, no. If you're gonna pick a superhero show, I would pick The Flash.
Okay, because that's my next question. What do you prefer out of the DC and the Marvel stuff that you watch?
See, this is the only Marvel thing if you don't include the Netflix stuff. DC stuff isn't. The Flash is the only one. Arrow is Supergirl I just can't deal with.
Legends of Tomorrow though.
I haven't watched it after
so into that.
I haven't watched it after the first one.
I am so into it. They're really basing their way of doing stuff like The Flash. And the fact that they're bringing in... Are you up to date?
No, I only watched the first.
Right, so they're obviously... They're bringing in the Reverse Flash, because he's the big bad. And this week there was even not a cameo by the Flash, but a recorded message. So they're tying those two shows together very, very closely. But you're right, Supergirl I did do a catch-up session yesterday. Oof.
It's too sugary sweet.
Yes. She's the same regardless of whether she's Kira or whether she's Supergirl.
See, I could have told you guys this, and I did. I always tell you guys, there's certain shows that just cannot find their path.
Well, excuse us.
Supergirl is just one of those.
An open mind.
But you guys,
giving it a
listen,
go.
I don't want you to get too excited about some of these shows.
Dude, it's the actress. She's hot though, isn't it? She's nice to
watch. She's nice.
And the girl next door way, I don't know. But it was the Flashpoint. That was why we went back to it, because of the whole the effects of what the Flashpoint was hopefully going to do, but it just didn't do anything.
See, I thought it was more to do with Superman.
Oh no, I didn't give a shit about that.
You did. If you listen to the previous pop cards, you'd be like, oh my god, Superman's back into it, I can't wait.
Curious to see how they interpreted him, but Yeah, it was. Yeah.
That's sad, man.
So you mentioned earlier you started watching The Good Place.
I
Yeah.
enjoy it. It's an easy watch. You know, you kind of just there chilling on a Sunday. It's a good show to throw on. It's not, you don't really have to invest too much into it. And,
It has a really good vibe, that show.
yeah,
man.
that's it. It's a vibe.
It makes you feel right that, you know, I think about, you know, like when I watch shows like that, I think about my friends, where they're going to go. And unfortunately, Eddie, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're going to go to the bad place. Mo, I don't know where you're going to go.
I'll always go to The Good Place.
No, you can't go to good
I will
place.
go to the good
No. You guys, we don't need to have. You all know
He's
where
like the
I'm
neighbour,
going.
isn't he?
You have like an anger management
Oh, he's
problem.
like the neighbour in the good place.
Oh,
Bit
yeah.
and shit. That's what he is. Just kind of presumes.
That's very true, actually.
That's
What?
you.
What? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Guys, if you do not watch this show, you must watch it. It's really, really
neighbour.
entertaining.
The
It's
pretentious neighbour.
25 minutes and it's a
Tahani.
lot of fun. Tahani, there you go.
So are you up to date with it?
No, I'm the Buddhist monk.
That's not far off.
Right. Okay, gone.
I also watched The Lantern as well.
Oh, yes. How
Good show, man.
Very, very well written.
I wasn't sure what to expect, but very, very good. I got up to the random episode where it kind of just broke away. Where in a way it's almost like some people would consider it a filler episode, but even that was just ridiculously entertaining. The one where the rapper dude, Poster Boy,
Paperboy.
did have an interview on the TV show.
Yeah, that's the basketball episode. Yeah, that's a really, really good episode.
That was the one after the basketball one. It's the one where he's just on. It's the whole episode where it's just a TV, like you tune into a TV station and it's just a talk show. The whole episode is a talk show,
Okay,
and he's being interviewed. I guess you haven't seen it then.
I haven't seen that one, but
That was the last one that I saw.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that means I am a couple episodes behind on that.
Okay.
But it's one of those shows that
Yeah.
it's so well done, but it makes me feel so uncomfortable. Just like looking at some of these people's lives, how they are. Like, it really makes me cringe.
I don't know if cringe is the word. It just seems like
Well,
just
it cringe in the sense that, like, you know, like, here's this guy struggling through life,
Yeah.
you know, and then, you know, you got his girlfriend and his kid and him trying to find his way, and you're hoping that he does.
Yeah, you do. You kind of hope that he can.
Because he's a really nice person.
Yeah, he is. You root for him. You definitely root for him. And we're gonna come back to that dude because he's in a story later on. So we don't want to ruin it yet, but yeah, great show, man. Danny Donald Glover.
Timeless and Frequency.
Yeah, I did a catch up yesterday. Frequency, I'm thinking I might drop.
I'm actually really into that show now.
She annoys the hell out of me.
No.
She's just not a
She's
likeable
bit,
character.
She's a little bit annoying, but you can understand her urgency as to why she's annoying.
She's just can't do it. Can't do it.
But one thing, the very latest episode, one thing I started thinking while watching it, it's like, what if all the stuff that they are doing is what actually causes her mother to die or get kidnapped, and they're inadvertently about to cause it? If they actually sat back and did nothing at all, wouldn't that be a really good mindfuck?
Well, the mother did live originally.
Yes.
So whatever they did changed it. Who do you think it's going to be? That's going to be the big reveal. Do you reckon it's going to be the partner?
No. The partner.
Could it be him? He's the only one that's consistent from then till now that's in their lives. That would be a surprising reveal.
Oh, you mean the one that, like, her boyfriend, or who's not her boyfriend?
No, that's the neighbor. He would have been a kid. He's the same age as her.
No.
I'm talking about the black guy, the partner. The dad's partner.
Oh,
he's the only one who consistently
Oh, right.
in it from there to now. And he's the only one that's the right age that could have done it.
There's been nothing that they've done so far that kind of shifts the...
That's the point.
Yeah.
It's got to be a reveal, a surprise.
It's got to be... I reckon it'll be someone they don't know.
It can't be... Nah, what's the point of that then? These shows always build up for it to be like, I am the one who killed your mother.
Okay.
And it's be like, holy shit. So it can't be a boyfriend because he would have been a kid, like her. And it can't be the neighbor because he would have been a kid.
Have I like missed something? You're saying that you don't want to watch this show no more because of one character, right?
It doesn't feel like it's really going enough in a direction I really care that much about, but mainly because of her. She just annoys me.
Okay, and it's interesting when we take TV shows and films, there's that one character that can throw us out.
That could ruin it, yeah.
You really like the show, but I'm listening to you speak, Eddie, but you sound like you're so actually into it. You know?
Nah, it's just a theory. I like the idea of the theory, but nah, she just annoys me, man. But Timeless, I'm still on board. It's a fun little
And they had
Easy
Nazis
show.
this week.
Yeah,
You
that
know.
was a fun
Yeah,
one.
they really are going full steam ahead.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm onto that.
No Walking Dead from either of you two.
Did see the big the hoopla, which was caused by this week. It's interesting how it's split and divided the audiences. People who either love it or people are just feeling like it's just there's no point watching the show because all it is just torture porn. There's nothing optimistic about that world. It's just misery upon misery and upon misery.
But that's what the world is in that state. You've got like the Walking Dead, literally, and then you've got humans, and we know humans are assholes.
But the Walking Dead actually refers to them.
It does indeed. Yes.
The humans.
I wonder who would survive out of you two. And actually, I know you would survive. Of course. What a silly question.
Obviously.
Mo, you'll be dead. You'll be
Why
dead.
would I be
if,
dead?
If there was a zombie
You're
apocalypse,
not willing to
you would
walk
be
up the
dead.
hill to get to this house.
Yeah.
How are you going to escape running zombies?
Yeah, and that's true.
Are there zombies chasing me right now?
No, but
There
I
would
think
be.
you would die. You'll be a zombie.
Listen,
and
mate.
I would have no problem shooting you in the head.
You hear it? You hear it?
What? If he's a
Mr.
zombie?
Buddhist monk.
You wouldn't have a problem shooting me in the head even if I wasn't a zombie.
But he's
Just like, why'd you kill him, Simon? Just in case. He was a bit. You know, we would have.
No, I would never do that. Only if he was a zombie, I would do it, and that's because I wouldn't. He'll be a part of the group, and I wouldn't want him to kill you, Eddie.
Rubbish.
I think you'd be a difficult zombie to kill as well.
Speaking of which, it's Van Helsing, a show which I keep saying I'm not going to bother watch, but I keep fucking going back and watching. But I think I've actually broken through. I see you sneak into your phone. You just.
I've got people
mad.
contacting me.
Did you see the other day
Exactly.
when we were supposed to meet him for Doctor Strange? Didn't pick up his
Wouldn't
phone.
touch his
Van
phone.
For like
Helsing.
almost 3 hours.
And he was like, I was with Ravi, I couldn't. But when he's with us,
Yeah, that's
couldn't
it.
get to his phone quick enough.
They can see you on camera.
I know, he's trying to be
Not
sneaky.
me.
I've got to do this. It's important. It's for my channel.
But Van Helsing, yeah. Yeah, it's basically this woman, Vanessa, something unusual about her. And this world, they basically tried to make it like a Walking Dead, but instead of it being zombies, they're vampires, but they're kind of like fast zombies in a way. Some of them are intelligent, some are just mindless animals that just want to eat. But once you break through the first couple episodes, it actually kind of becomes a nice little supernatural-ish type show to watch.
So are you saying this is a show that's better to binge watch? Like once all the episodes are there, watch them over a few nights rather than watching it weekly?
Yeah, it probably would be.
So wait, what happened? Because the last time we recorded the podcast, you said you didn't like it.
I was just bored and I thought, let me just watch another. I already was familiar with the characters, so let me see how they get out of whatever situation they were in the last time I saw it. And it just kind of, I don't know, it wears you down like that girl who you're not really into. You don't really want to date her or be out in public with her, but she's so nice. And she always kind of buys you gifts and food that you kind of feel, okay, we'll just, yeah, all right. Yeah.
See,
It just wears you down.
that's you wearing her down, just like, but you still take her things, do you,
just-
Eddie? Says a lot about
just-
you as a character,
the food's
as a
been
person.
cooked.
What a horrible
It's
person
either going to
you
sit
are.
in the fridge or be in the bin. Might as well be in my stomach.
Well, I actually took a step back and I've been watching a few films, but they're like been around for a little while now.
Oh, you saw Accountant. That hasn't come out yet.
Oh, yeah. So that's out next week or this week. This week.
Fourth. So, yeah.
Yeah. So The Accountant's one of those films that it's slow.
Break it down. Ben Affleck.
Yes, of course. We got Ben Affleck and we got the dude from Daredevil. What's his name?
one?
No, Punisher. Who's Punisher again?
Oh,
The guy from The Walking Dead.
Yes.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
That guy.
You know, so the accountant. So Ben Affleck plays somebody who's obviously suffering from.
It's like autistic or something.
Yeah, that's what he is. He's autistic. And his father used to be, well, he is a general. He's in the army, and he realizes very, very soon that his son is going to be taken advantage of throughout life, and he just basically wants to do whatever he can to prepare him.
From the trailer, actually kind of reminded me a bit of the dynamic. I haven't seen the film, but from the trailers, it reminded me of the dynamic of how Dexter's dad was training. He recognized something in Dexter as a child, so he figured he'd push him in the direction to train him to be
Yeah.
whatever. Does this kind of take that in a way?
It kind of goes in that direction, and then so he's learned all this sort of martial arts skills, how to fire a weapon, and he gets deep within that because he also becomes a member of the armed forces. But for some reason, he it's a bit of a spoiler, guys. Am I allowed to spoil it?
No,
I
I
shouldn't
haven't
really
seen
spoil
it.
it.
No,
No,
I
I shouldn't really
haven't
spoil
seen it. I actually do
it.
wanna
But
watch
look, so you kind of know the outskirts of the story, and his brother obviously takes a different path in life as well. But it ties in pretty well. It's a nice film, and it's interesting. You know what? I forget how big Ben Affleck is. You know,
Batman
he's
shape, isn't it?
massive. It's insane.
He's in Batman shape, isn't it?
But overall, it's a good film. I wouldn't say it's a fun film. It's a slightly slow paced, but it's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I saw that, and then I went back and I saw Age of Adeline.
Oh,
Yeah, have you seen Age of Adeline? Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, have you seen it, Mo?
I have, yes. This is the one where the woman doesn't age, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. That's a good movie.
Yeah, it's one of those nice, surprisingly entertaining films. And the
Yeah.
actress is nice, so it's always she's fun to watch.
Yeah, it was surprisingly good.
And then you get whacked in the face in the middle because a certain actor just suddenly appears.
He doesn't just appear, he's got a very interesting part
Yes.
with her. And
Dude, how good was the young actor that plays the younger version of Harrison Ford?
Yes, he was very good, yeah.
He looks like him, he sounds like him. He was the guy that people were first petitioning to be the new Han Solo. So I reckon it's a shame he didn't get it, man, because he was spit of image.
Yeah.
It's Australian actor. He's actually good.
And then I did another watch of Ghostbusters as well.
Oh, you gave it another go.
Yeah, to see. I liked it the first time, and I thought, can I watch it again? So, and unfortunately, I just didn't enjoy it this time round.
I feel flat for you. All right.
Yeah. So, but I think the biggest conversation is Strange, right?
Okay.
That we all went to watch.
We'll keep it spoiler free because it doesn't come out in America yet.
Oh, well, there's one thing I will spoil. This was another movie that you didn't enjoy.
Shut up, you. Shut
yeah,
up. Why
you
would you have to
did,
say
I
that?
forgot about
Right,
that.
so guys, let's just I'm minding my own business. I come back. I'll tell you exactly what happened and why I couldn't get into the movie all that much. But
They
these
don't
fuckers
care about there being a
they
little
do.
light in the
yes,
cinema.
they do, Eddie.
This doesn't make for an engaging story. They want to know the review. They want to see it. They want to know what you thought of
Oh,
the
so
film.
if the blue light was in your face, you'd be complaining about it. I would have
Doesn't
gladly
make
swapped the
for
seats.
entertaining
Guys,
review
there
discussion.
was like, so we're sitting in the IMAX, okay? I'm the one who books everybody the tickets. I get everyone the nice seats, and
Skip
just because I'm a
forwards.
nice person,
10
I'm
seconds.
I'm right on the edge. Now, there's a blue light, there's a guide light, and that's just basically reflecting straight off my glasses into my eyes. And it just
the
ruins
thing is,
my
Simon
overall
knows
experience.
I like the seat on the edge. Yeah, when we went to all sit
he
down,
couldn't get there quick
he
enough, did he?
literally ran into the seat on the edge.
What are you talking about? I didn't want the blue light to hit you.
So you knew about the blue light, and yet you booked those
Sacrificed
seats.
Anyway,
The
let's
film.
okay.
The film.
That film, I enjoyed it immensely.
I've seen it twice now. Loved it the first time. Still enjoyed it the second time. Saw it in 2D. I wanted to see whether it was still entertaining without it. Without the 3D. Still enjoyed it.
How were the effects in the 2D?
Still very good. Very good. There are things you can nitpick in it. It is predictable in the way it kind of... we're going to get into a video review of this, so you want to check that out. And then it's also going to be on the channel. You're going to watch this if you're watching this on YouTube, or the first take if you're not. But yeah, we'll get more in depth there. But basically, it is a typical by the numbers origin story. The arrogant guy who has everything, he all kind of loses everything, and he has to kind of rebuild himself. And it's typical, but it's still fun. It's still entertaining, and the spectacle.
But we kind of expect that from most superheroes,
Yeah,
right?
It's still fun.
We expect that from Marvel superhero movies.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I did enjoy it, guys. I had a fun. Can't say I had a fun time watching it, but I could see it is a good film. Unfortunately, I just had a blue light hitting my face and straight into my eye, and I just couldn't enjoy it as much as these guys. And these fuckers came out and said, it was really shit, wasn't it? Just to wind me up and to get my reaction. It didn't quite work, but, they're fuckers. What do you expect?
I thought Cumberbatch played his role very, very well. And it's not...
Surprising me,
He does seem to be, typecast as this sort of, genius but arrogant type of character now.
Wait, why did he surprise you? Because as soon as he was announced, I thought, right, this guy's perfect.
Oh no,
to
he's
play.
a great actor, but it was the it was his accent, because he hadn't done a role where he had to play an American act before. Sometimes that can fall flat if they can't master the accent. And in the trailers, I wasn't too sure that I was actually liking it, but you get past it in the first 5 minutes, and it's like, yeah. Donald Glover.
See,
Donald or Donnell?
I've been sitting here for ages trying to work out what this is, and I've just suddenly realised.
Young Han Solo. What does it say there?
It says Young Land.
Fucking autocorrect. Jesus. But yeah, Donald Glover. Solomon.
Yes.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
That actor.
Yeah, it's Donald Glover, yeah.
Yes. You could have just asked. You didn't have to.
What do you mean?
I know you're looking it up. It's
Yeah,
okay.
listen, I'm not very good with names. I'm dyslexic. Go on.
Does dyslexic mean you can't remember people's names though? I don't.
I mean, he uses an excuse for everything.
Go on.
But anyway, he has been cast. It's official. Lucasfilm have announced it. He is the young. See, I'm gonna have to explain who this character is as well now.
No, you won't. Everyone knows who he is.
Go on.
Lando Calrissian.
Who's Lando Calrissian?
The only black guy in the whole Star Wars films.
We're not talking Darth Vader.
Okay. So, all right, go on.
Yeah,
So Han Solo's friend
he's
from The
playing the
Empire
young.
Strikes Back.
He's playing the young.
Yeah, I know who he is. So he was the
In the new-
the old from the old ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know who we're talking
Donald
about.
Glover's playing the young
Yeah,
version
yeah.
of him in the Han Solo movie that's coming up.
Yeah.
This is probably the single best casting announcement I think I have ever seen.
Wait, did you say the best?
Yes.
See, I like Glover, but I'm not. I don't know. I don't know if it's
man.
going to be a distraction.
He is going to play this role to a T. He's going to be
I don't know.
like the Calrissian you always think
know.
Lando to be.
Okay,
I s-
Glover, right? When we he comes across as this really calm sort of person, and I could see. Wait, do you see him differently?
I see him as a quirky,
Yeah.
See, I don't.
Do
geeky.
you not remember him on like Community?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a quirky,
yeah,
geeky guy.
Yeah, but I think
And Calrissian is just smooth. He has
Yeah.
a deep voice, whereas Glover's got a squeaky voice. And it's just, I don't know, I don't really... It could... Maybe it's just the fact that we know him so much from so many different things.
Yes.
That's why it may be a bit distracting.
I think the thing to look at here is that he's a good actor, right? And he can play this role. I think he could play it.
We'll see.
Personally, if I could have casted this person from Star Wars, it would have been you, Eddie. But
course.
you know, couldn't cast it. And look, I know you're upset because you wanted Jaden Smith to play. I know, Eddie. I know after his
Is that what you were
skills.
Googling just now? I thought you were Googling.
His skills from Karate Kid would just fit in perfectly. The transition as as that sort of Jedi-like ish character. Yes.
So yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. So, we have to go back because we missed like 2 weeks of this Logan trailer.
Johnny Cash makes anything epic.
I love that song. It's his best song in my opinion.
You add hurt to a trailer, to a scene, and it instantly becomes epic.
Heartbreaking. Son, you seem a bit.
Okay. Now I'm having a difficult time. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to say this. I'm having a difficult time with the trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see the Red Band trailer as
Yes,
well.
I saw the Red Band
You see
trailer.
Well, let's
Yeah.
get.
Yeah.
What was it you didn't like? Was it the tone?
Yeah,
Was
it just
where it's based?
yeah, I don't know. It just didn't feel like a Wolverine. It didn't feel like an X-Men. It didn't feel like a Wolverine movie.
That's what I liked about it, though.
See, I haven't seen any of the other Wolverine movies purely because the trailers look so rubbish. This makes me want to see this movie.
I was impressed by this because it looked like a film rather than just a superhero movie. It looked very much different from the X-Men movies.
It looked
I've
very
done
real
before.
because there weren't a lot of special effects and
Felt
stuff
so
in
much
that.
more grounded and gritty. That's what got me excited about it. His hair's a bit weird, but apart from that, you get X-23, which it's not really a spoiler. Everyone's gonna know about it before the film comes out. The female, the young girl that you see in the trailer, that's X-23. She is Wolverine's clone.
It looks good.
Having his old clone walking around there.
So that's what I take it you agree with what Eddie's saying. The reason why you.
It looks emotional though. It looks like there's
Yeah.
weight to it.
But this is his last film as
And
Wolverine.
you know Wolverine's got to die. It's in the future as well. One thing I don't like though is apparently they're not tying themselves to what the X-Men films have done before. Like Marigold said that he isn't really thinking too much about that, and that just it's typical of Fox, where they just don't seem to have this cohesive vision for their universe, their Marvel. They just want to keep contradicting themselves with each movie they make, and that gets annoying to me, man.
Yeah, it just doesn't. This for some reason, look, doesn't. I know you like the last X-Men movie 2. Was it 2? The one in Japan. Sorry, no. I mean, Wolverine. Yeah.
I thought it was except for the very end of it with the robot samurai.
Yeah.
Everything up to that was good. Yeah.
And the first one you didn't like all that
No,
much, right?
at
Yeah.
all.
It just feels a very completely different movie to me, and that's what I'm having a difficult time with. Well, I'm sure it's going to be good.
It's like a Western, man.
The soundtrack, I must say, the soundtrack was freaking awesome.
It surprises me. Solomon hated it.
I didn't hate it. I just said that I
Hated the Logan trailer.
I did not hate the. Why are you trying
Body
to get
fools.
people?
Tell him what you think.
Well, you didn't like it.
Well, it was okay. I said I just couldn't get into it all that much. I think I was expecting. You know how you just expect something from a trailer and you don't get it, and you kind of just left.
You're just in that sort of superhero headspace where
no.
you just wanted to see bombastic.
No, not at all. Not at all. You know what my
There's like
imagination's like.
there's like
Eddie.
no explosions or buildings falling down. You aren't
I don't
interested.
necessarily need to buildings and
Michael Bay, slow
explosions.
motions, women in bikinis.
Lens flare.
You know, like women in bikinis, Eddie. Like men in bikinis, do you? Like old man Logan in his pants. Is that what you wanted to
I'm not even going to
see?
justify that. With
Is that what you wanted to see?
with a reply. I'm going to say professional and keep this
Want to see
movie.
Professor X?
How fucked up does he look though in that trailer, man?
Yes.
He looks
Oh my
like he's on his
God.
last
Wait,
legs.
what is going on with him? Because you guys understand. Well, I know.
It's in the future now, so basically Wolverine. The trailer starts off with Wolverine. Basically, he looks like he's Professor X's caretaker. And he says, you know, mutants, they're all gone. So I reckon that military group that we see in the trailer has been killing off mutants for whatever decades of this has been going on. So they're pretty much the only ones left now. There's him and Professor X. So they're just hunted. Which is it's an interesting alternative to Days of Future Past future. They dealt with those Sentinels, so now this is just another version of mutants that's getting killed off. But yeah, but they're old now, they're all dying. So Professor X, man, just
Wait, does Wolverine age though?
slowly, but yeah, that shows you how far in the future this is going to be.
Okay.
Does Professor X not age then?
It does,
Yeah.
but we don't know. They could have found a way to slow it down. We don't know how far in the future. It may just be decades, but actually, no. This is another thing that a lot of people are pointing out as a theory. They made a big point of showing you that Wolverine no longer heals. So I reckon he doesn't have his healing factor anymore, because you see him covered in scars and he's just fucked up throughout the whole trailer. He's all like, he can't even get his shirt on without being in pain. He doesn't heal from his bleeding. So I reckon that's the thing. He hasn't got his mutant abilities anymore, except for the blades, because that wasn't really a mutant ability. That was just put in.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2 teaser.
Okay. Yes. You guys are looking at me.
Yeah,
like,
okay. One
Disney,
like,
hated it. Come on, guys. You've got to be. How can you not love that teaser? It was fucking awesome. It really was. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I really. Hey, look. The thing that sealed it was perfect. With Batista at the end.
Oh yeah, you need to find a woman as equally as pathetic as you are. Yeah, that was
The bit where he goes, "Do you want a hug?" He goes, "No."
Brilliantly done, brilliantly put together. I seriously can't wait for that.
I didn't need to hear that Ooga Shaka song anymore, because I am kind of sick of that song.
Oh, come on.
Come on, you can never be sick
Wait,
of
what?
Shaka.
Sick.
Wait.
Because we've heard it so many times. It's not a good song to start with. Fuck it, I'm gonna be honest.
Why?
And we just seen that trailer so many times from the first film.
It works. It works with the trailer.
Ooga Shaka.
It works fine.
Plus, I used to watch Ally McBeal back in the day, and they used to use that song every bloody week whenever she used to see a baby in her head. So I'm just sick of it completely.
Okay.
But yeah, trailer looked wicked. Footage looked cool. That shot when we see what was the blue dude? Oh god, how can I forget his name? Yandu, that was his name. When he's walking on the walkway and the bodies are just falling in slow motion around him. Oh, how good! You think just looking like
yeah,
What are
Yandu,
you talking about? Yeah, of course.
you know, and he's just like, huh?
Well, I'm glad. When I heard that he's now a part of their crew, because he was such a good character in the last one, I was thinking to myself, what are they gonna do with him? I'm so glad that he's now with these guys.
Yeah, the character was already supposed to be in the comics, part of the Guardians anyway. And in that very last shot with little Groot, baby Groot, on top of Rocky Raccoon.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. I'm actually very excited. Ragnarok's still my most anticipated Marvel film from next year. So many interesting.
And the fact that Doctor Strange ties into it.
Now, what's the release dates of these films? What we got?
Guardians is first. Ragnarok's near the end of the year.
And then
Are
we've
you
got
fucking
Spider-Man in
kidding
between.
me?
We've got Spider-Man in between. There's 3 films next year, yeah?
Yes, we've got Guardians, we've got Spider-Man, and Ragnarok.
Are you bringing at the end of the year?
Close.
It'll be like this
Not
time
very
next year.
end,
So
but
like
yeah.
October, November.
Yeah.
We've got Guardians coming first.
Yeah, I know, but
Wolverine coming.
the build-up is for Ragnarok.
It's Deadpool next year as well, is it the year after?
Well, it kind of depends
we'll
now.
get into that
Oh,
shit.
yes.
Let's just get straight to that shit, man. Tim Miller drops out. Apparently, big issues behind the scenes, man. Disputes. Some people say it was over the budget. He wanted 150 million, but the studio wanted to keep it small. I think it was like 40 million or something originally. They only wanted to keep it maybe 10 or 20 million more on top of that. Some people say that. Other people say it was just him and Reynolds just couldn't agree on certain things. Maybe it was a casting of Cable as well. He wanted a particular actor from Friday Night Lights, but they didn't. It was a whole different thing. But it's supposed to be amicable though. It ain't like a big, I hate you.
No, Tim Miller's been put onto another movie that actually sounds really good.
Yeah.
At Fox.
Yeah. The breakdown for that was pretty cool. But, he was part of that, what made Deadpool cool.
Well, he was, but remember, before Miller came on board, Reynolds had been trying to get this movie made for ages. It was Reynolds who actually went out and got the 2 writers. The 2 writers who wrote the original are still on board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So, and I think from a budget point of view, from what you were saying, from what I understand, Tim Miller's company actually probably did a lot of work on the film and didn't charge for it.
Well, studio.
Yeah, because he's got like his own effects company or something.
And they did that little test footage that came out.
Yeah. So while he was important, I don't think it's a detriment.
It can be done.
It can be done.
Now, the question is, the name that's going around at the moment is a name that some people...
David Leitch.
Yeah, there's Leach, and then there was, what's his name, Tarantino.
Oh,
Petition going around for Tarantino.
Because that'll be a completely different film.
Yeah.
That will be like...
David Leitch is he's the partner on John Wick. The 2 directors that do that.
Yep.
He's one of them.
Yeah.
So imagine that energy of John Wick, the violence, the action, transport it into.
Yeah, look.
I think that's the perfect match.
Yeah. Well, when we take, of course, when we're looking at action right now, those 2 guys, I can't think of anyone else that creates action in the way that they create it.
Yeah, don't forget they were like second unit directors on Civil War as well.
Yeah.
Some of the action scenes, so.
Exactly, everything's tight, everything's
I'm telling you
slick.
who he is, Mo. Why are you looking him up?
Are you sure it's David Leitch?
Yeah.
It doesn't actually come up here.
You're just spelling it wrong.
Am I spelling it wrong? How should I be
Just put
spelling
in
it?
John Wick and then click the
That's what I was about to do.
Now,
So I would have done that on the sly without you even like...
Yeah,
you've drawn attention to it now.
Behind the camera, but I'm telling you everything he's been. He hasn't really done anything else beyond that. He's just been like a second unit director.
If
for
that's the
different things.
only thing you've got on your resume, it's not bad.
John Wick,
Yeah.
John Wick 2, and second unit on Civil War, good enough for me.
No, the director's somebody else.
There's 2. See more? Yeah, there's 2 of them.
How can you have 2 directors?
of course you can.
The same way.
Spelled like that.
Right.
Right.
The same way you got the Russo brothers as directors for Civil War.
Yeah.
And
There's loads of.
And then you got your
Then you got
favorite.
your Wachowskis.
Yeah, your favorite,
Wachowskis,
especially.
yeah. Ugh.
Brother and sister team.
Yes, you like the sister, don't you? Yes.
Yeah, I don't think this is the end of this movie. I think it can still be as good as the original if that's what they're aiming for.
I think it's the freaking beginning now, man. That's the way I see it. The last one was great. This one, I'm super excited about now.
Issue
Even
is,
more.
Sometimes you do want to build up, make it bigger and better. But also, if they're bringing in Cable, he's a time-traveling mutant. So that in itself could mean that they really do need to crank up the money in order to portray that.
I'm kind of surprised that Fox is still being so tight with budget though. They've had a big hit here. In fact, it's rated more money than like some of their X-Men films, isn't it?
All of them.
Yeah. It's kind of like, why be tight with that budget?
I don't know. But I think even Reynolds wants to keep it low.
What?
You know, I'm a fan of like keeping the budgets low because I don't think a lot of these films need 150 million. You just end up being lazy
unless
at that
it's
point.
Batman vs Superman.
Oh yeah, I needed it, man. Jeez.
That needed 150 million budget and no more.
So yeah, I'm optimistic, man. And he's the front runner as well. So if he does get it, yeah, I'm excited for Deadpool, man. But the Tarantino petition, who the hell thinks Tarantino's gonna freaking put aside his own vision to step into a superhero movie?
Can you imagine like the soundtrack on that movie?
That was Captain Planet.
Oh my god,
He's
when
a
I heard
hero.
this, my god, what is going on? Now,
oh yeah, Mo, you're part of those weird generation that lived in a bubble. You don't know.
No,
who
I know who
Planet
Captain
is.
Planet is, but I'm trying to remember. Was Captain Planet?
he's the dude.
No. Was it? Did J. Michael Straczynski behind this?
Huh?
Oh,
That's
nah.
what I'm looking up.
Why would you think that?
Because he was involved in a cartoon series in the late 80s. I'm trying to remember if it was this or another one called Captain something else.
No, I doubt it was this one, but
Because was there Captain Planet and Captain Power? Was Captain Power a thing?
sounds like it could be. It's like an obvious sort of name, but
Yeah.
I can't think of what it is.
But yeah.
Regardless, yeah. So Leonardo DiCaprio is behind the his production company is developing Captain Planet, and he's an environmentalist.
Yeah.
He's always been there. He does about third world shit, building wells and helping the environment. He's been very vocal, so it's not really that surprising that he'd want to. It is. What am I saying? It is fucking.
It's weird, man.
But
It's
the
weird.
thing is, right? It's difficult to see how they'd make a movie of this with make it entertaining. But DiCaprio doesn't really he's got this knack for reading a script and knowing that's going to make a good film. So I kind of think this dude knows what he's doing.
Well, look, also DiCaprio's got a documentary coming out soon about the planet and something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, going back to your point, Mo. Yes, but I can't see it. Since I've seen sort of this news come out.
Let's break it down. How could this film work?
Okay.
You have to remember that Captain Planet was never really the lead character of it. It was always the Planeteers. It was the kids.
Yeah.
So maybe they take that approach. It would be like kind of how we've got with the Power Rangers. We just kind of start off with these different dystopian kids, different races, different countries.
But that's exactly what it is.
And they have to find their rings, each of them, and they
Right.
come together, and then that's how they summon Captain Planet.
But it's just trying to get your freaking head around, what is going on?
What is he gonna be?
Is this a disaster movie? What exactly is this?
What is he gonna be? How are you gonna explain what he is? That he's from the planet? Or is he gonna be like some alien that's enslaved? How do you make a movie on this?
Yeah, I can't. My mind's boggling, man. I just cannot figure it out. Honestly, if somebody said to me, if you went to the studio, they said, "We want you to make the Captain Planet movie," I would just be, "What the fuck? How do I do this?"
No, that'd be like your Leonardo DiCaprio. How much money do you want?
That ain't gonna work. Thumbs down for that one, man. That's gotta be.
You reckon? I've got faith in this.
Wait, how can you even visualize it?
I have faith.
Wait, with having
He's
faith
he's telling an important story here
we also
about
had
Mother
faith about-
Nature and the world and how we need to save it.
I know why Eddie doesn't have no faith, because whenever we go anywhere, he always pollutes the streets. He's always throwing things out my window.
What?
You do, you throw your McDonald's and stuff, all sorts of stuff over the years.
Food to feed the stray animals on the street and the pigeons.
Bags.
Helping the environment. Never bags.
Hands, all
Never
sorts of stuff, bottles.
You bastard, never. Don't believe him.
He's
a
lying.
liar.
He's
a liar.
lying.
It's disgraceful. Oh, this is one of your ones.
There must be a lot of nervous people now at both CBS and Netflix. This show seems cursed.
So remind people what Brian Fuller's done.
So Brian Fuller was a showrunner on previous Star Treks, especially Star Trek Deep Space Nine, which was the best Star Trek. He's also done other shows like Pushing Update. He does a lot of these quirky little shows. So a lot of fans were very excited that Star Trek was coming back with him at the helm. he's now stepped down this week because
Yeah.
he's too busy with other shows. So this show was originally supposed to air in January. It was then pushed to March. It's now been pushed back to May. They still haven't signed any big names. They've not revealed any casting, and they've started building sets. This show seems to be cursed.
Probably too busy trying to break the story, innit? That's why. Trying to get the scripts done.
And the weird thing is, he's not stepping down from being an executive producer, so he'll still get money from basically turning up every now and then on the set. But it's not looking good for this show. This show's got like
don't
this.
even have to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Literally, you don't have to do that.
This has got disaster written all over it at the moment.
Oh, don't surprise me. Fucking Star Trek.
You're not a Star Trek fan, are you, Eddie?
The thing is, I'd watch it. As soon as it comes on,
Yeah.
I will watch it. But I'm not a diehard.
So, like, you were never into the whole, like, Deep Space Nine, Next Generation.
I watched them all. I literally watched them all, but I've never loved it. It's never had that. You know, it's one of those things where there wasn't any other sci-fi on. I just needed something.
Deep Space Nine was awesome.
I wasn't.
Well,
I
wait.
didn't love Deep Space Nine because I was more. For me, I was so leaning so heavily towards Babylon. For me, you would either watch one or the other.
Oh,
when
no,
it
you
comes
could
to a
watch.
star,
You could watch both.
when it comes to a space station show.
So why did you lie to Jerry Ryan that time when you like
I
grabbed
watched
hold of
Voyager.
her? Huh?
I watched Voyager.
But you didn't like it.
No, I actually really enjoyed it more than most people did.
Yeah.
Purely mainly because of her when she turned up.
Yeah.
So you actually worried then. You actually scared that ain't gonna be your show's just gonna.
The fact that they keep delaying it, and the showrunners now walked away, so there's obviously things behind the scenes unhappy.
At least not rushing it.
Yeah, but there's also like it seems to be stuck in development hell, which is weird because they've already got like Netflix paying out mega bucks to distribute it across the globe.
Aquaman. When we asked the director, how is this movie what's the pace gonna be like? What's the tone gonna be like? He likens it to Indiana Jones and Romancing the Stone.
What?
Wasn't Romancing the Stone sort of like an Indiana Jones movie
Yeah,
anyway?
but with romance.
Wait. Aquaman.
It's gonna be like an adventure, high seas type thing. So it's not like a dark action movie. It's gonna be like a big action, like adventure movie. Indiana Jones style and Romancing the Stone. I guess Romancing the Stone is because of the female character Mira. That's gonna be the dynamic between him and Aquaman. It's love-hate type thing. They hate each other, but they kind of love each other, but they hate each other.
Do you know what? It really feels like people down at Warner just have no idea. I'm really
This
like
isn't
to
even
hear
Warner.
that.
This ain't even Warner. This is the director, the guy who does the horror movies, James Wan. This is his vision for Aquaman.
I don't. Look, we just spoke about Captain Planet, and I was talking about Aquaman. What the hell's going on?
But what do you want
Hold
Aquaman
on.
to be?
What, so you don't want it to be like a good fun movie, an action adventure, Indiana Jones / Romancing the Stone type film? Because to me that sounds like I would want to go and see this now.
Nah,
Jason
man.
Momoa making quippy jokes, flirting with the chick. Or
So
do you
you-
want him to be brutal,
Hold on, did you never
killing polluters in oil tank?
Did you never watch
Gas.
Stargate Atlantis?
Oh god, that was garbage. That show, man.
Yeah, but he was in that, and he was.
I hated him in that. I literally, for the
No.
longest time, I hated Jason Momoa
No.
based on his character because he just looked like an idiot. It wasn't
looked like
yeah,
an
he looked goofy. He wasn't jacked back then either. He was kind of.
He was
just,
still a big chap back then.
It wasn't until he did Conan that he started to be a bit interesting.
Yeah.
Was Conan a good movie?
No.
When I think about this character, I want him to be strong. I want him to be powerful. I want him to be like this sort of unstoppable force taking on like bad guys properly. I want that war sort of feel to the movie. But if it's anything to do with like Romancing the Stone, Indiana Jones, it just sounds too.
No, see, you say that, right? What is Ragnarok got you excited?
But that's got the Hulk. It's action.
Yeah,
It's a gladiator
but like,
movie.
Yeah, but it's not strictly a Hulk movie. It's Thor's film, and Thor is that type of character where he's quirky and he makes jokes and doesn't take anything seriously.
Aquaman. They has to be in the sea. So how are they gonna create that?
An underwater Atlantis.
It sounds like it's like Finding Nemo.
I don't know how this is gonna be, man. James Wan, I have faith. You know, he's earned himself some leeway, so we'll see what he could create. But
You two are like in such a negative headspace this week.
we're realistic. That's how people should be. That way we don't get our hearts broken when we go to see the movies.
See, you just honestly, what is it with you? Why do you
Yeah,
like all
yeah,
butterflies
yeah.
and fairies and all this like?
What's
you
wrong
know,
with being positive until you see something negative?
Set yourself up for disaster.
Listen.
No. They pitched an idea here, and I was like, "That's good. I could see that." It's when you see the trailer and you think, "Okay, they didn't quite pull off what they wanted."
I tell you, right? If you were an exec at Warner, right,
Oh, the worst
and you
films
were
would be
in
getting
charge, if you were in charge of this, right, and you came
Worst
to me and you
films.
told me this, I would have to forget about shooting you in the head if you were a zombie. I would shoot you anyway, just at that point.
If I was an executive about
No.
Warner, when someone came to me and said, "Let's do Suicide Squad," I'd have said no.
Yeah, exactly. You need like Green Light, Rainbow, the movie, fucking Pigeon Street as an action trilogy.
I would greenlight Rainbow the movie if James Wan was directing it.
Oh god,
You just see Bungle going on a killing spree.
jeez. Do you guys think this can work? Do you want Aquaman to be a badass, serious action character on the in the tone like the BVS sort of tone?
No.
Not script writing wise, but I just mean tone.
No.
Or do you want it to be Romance in the Stone?
I want it to be Indiana Jones meets Romancing the Stone.
Oh my, what's wrong with you,
I want a
Mo?
fun action adventure movie.
Eddie, let's just hit him. Let's just hit him. Like,
I don't know, man.
See, you just want more of Batman v Superman.
What's that though? You better say what's wrong with that, weren't you? You were about to say that, weren't you?
And if you do, I will put you to a
when
hour.
I thought he was going to say, you just guys just want some crazy action. And then, like, as soon as he said that, I just stopped.
Jeez. Anyway, done with that. We're getting a third Cloverfield movie. Basically, a movie which has already been made or in the process of still being made. It's kind of like with Cloverfield Lane. It was supposed to be like a secret project that only got revealed from the trailer because no one knew that Cloverfield Lane was being made until the trailer came out and it was like, holy shit, it's a sequel.
Is that because they made...
Semi-sequel.
Wasn't Cloverfield Lane, though, they made a film and decided, this is not going to sell on its own, let's put the Cloverfield name on it.
Nah, it's J.J. Abrams, so you always had that plan. He always likes to do
Was he on board
secret.
from the beginning, or did
Yeah,
they just
it's a
add his
producer.
name?
No, he's a producer. And as with this next one, it's called God Particle, but this one's based in space.
So this is not a continuation.
None of them are. I like the way that they're doing this. So they're using Cloverfield as like this base theme, but they're not making it like a linear, step-by-step sequels. They're just doing like this event happens in the first film.
Separate
Cloverfield Lane
stories.
happens as a separate story that was semi-connected to it, but from a different perspective. And it looks like God Particle's another one, but it takes place in space, in the space station.
And somehow they all merge together in the very
Yeah.
end. Maybe.
So either that deals with either how the Cloverfield monster came, or it deals with, because remember at the end of Cloverfield it was and actually no, it was jets in it that blew it up at the end. It was jet planes that blew up the monster at the end. So it ain't gonna be that. But somehow, yeah, it's gonna connect in.
like-
So it's gonna be kind of like Gravity. They were saying that sort of vibe. So
But I want to see the continuation of 10 Cloverfield.
Well, it seems
what
like you're not
happened?
going
She
I
got-
to.
know, exactly. They're not giving me what the audience wants to see.
but what's the
But
What
continuation?
you got?
She
Like,
got out.
you've got aliens
Spoiler.
invading the Earth.
Yeah, but wait, she's off on her own
Yeah,
journey.
no, she's off to like join the resistance to fight the aliens.
Yeah, but then I think doesn't it
typical.
excite you that there's
Yeah.
a separate story
That's
now
like
going to be
it's,
told?
it's like they've
Yeah.
told you. It's like you've read like the first third of a novel, and then the writer says, "You know what? I ain't writing anymore."
But I don't know,
not
man.
at all,
Because
man.
in a way, it kind of does continue because we got one monster invading Earth for the first time in the first film. With her one, we saw that there were more, so them bombing that monster didn't end it because more happened. So we kind of know that it continued after that. So we don't know. The God Particle movie could show that something else. Maybe the world's already been completely taken over by that point, and they're the last of the human race stuck up there in the space station was watching the Earth get overrun. Like.
Yeah, see now that sounds exciting. Rather than her going off to fight fight with the
Bullshit.
resistance, you know.
And it's supposed to be a really good cast. I can't remember all the names, but they're good, like, not big, massive names, but they're quality actors from, like, decent indie movies. So I'm actually really into this.
Okay.
God Particle.
Well, they're doing a great job with this. They really are. I didn't actually enjoy the. I didn't enjoy.
Yeah, you didn't like Cloverfield.
Nah, I kind of felt really nauseous through all the way through it.
Oh, because of the...
Yeah, for the shaky cam and all that. So I didn't really enjoy it all that much.
I really liked that film.
But did you like the first one, Matt?
It was alright. It was like a popcorn kind
Yeah,
of flick. Like
yeah.
it's good to see you still at cinema, and then I've never watched it again.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
So thumbs up though. You excited for it? Well,
No. I mean, if it's as good as the second one they took that story and they did something original with it. So fair play. But it's kind of like, are we going to get stuck with another movie just doing a random thing and then you get no follow up?
I just like that they can stand alone, even if you haven't seen any of the other films. Like you could watch Cloverfield Lane without having seen Cloverfield and just enjoy it for what it is on its own, and I like that.
Yeah.
Very
Right. So
I'm all for it.
What's
the
up?
show of the week, which we haven't discussed yet.
Show of the week.
The show of the week.
Oh, of course, the important one.
Which
Shit.
it's not that good, is it? Because you can't even remember it.
I wouldn't know where you were going, man. I thought we had to like pick a show. You focusing on them, or you just?
Well, so today I woke up and I couldn't watch it because I tried to boot it up.
Westworld.
Yeah.
You waited till today.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I couldn't watch it anyway, like
Right.
before, because I couldn't find a stream for it.
No, it wasn't the internet.
I just couldn't find a
How can
stream
you
for
not
it.
find it? You can watch it on YouTube, for God's sake.
I didn't know that.
Could have just watched it from my channel.
On your channel.
Yeah, the first take was the whole film. Well,
See, look at that. Watch it on my channel.
damn,
You
that
guys
means
are
we
too
can't-
busy talking anyway through it.
we can't.
So how many episodes behind are you
So
then?
we can't actually talk about it then properly.
Well, you can, but you can't.
Yeah.
I would like to say I am getting extremely bored of this show.
Really?
I am getting
wow.
nothing
you
is
are
happening. It's just like the
wow.
pacing is so. We're gonna drag this out.
Okay. I have to agree with Mo as well.
Really?
I'm having a difficult time watching this show.
Do you watch episode
Interesting.
3?
So I watched the show that was about what's her name? What's the girl called?
The main female
Yeah,
character.
what's her name?
Oh, I forgot, but yeah.
Yeah.
That show's so good you can't remember the
I
character.
never remember any characters
so-
in any show.
What happened to her in this episode? Right.
So you
So
watched probably like the third one or the second character.
I think I was in the fourth one.
There's only 4 at the moment,
Yeah,
isn't there?
4.
Oh right, so I'm up to date then.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yay!
Nobody can. So there was
Dolores.
Dolores. There we go.
there was one very interesting thing that happened with Thandie Newton's character. That the bit where she is like drawing the image from her mind, and then she wants to hide it under the
And
floorboard.
she finds that she's got like.
She's done it before, yeah. That was like the most interesting
So
thing.
just the questions that the show
what
throws up
what
about
questions is that?
the consciousness, that AI, and the way that it's evolving, and whether it's a
Yeah, but
seed
that-
planted by the previous partner who was mysteriously
But it's,
Yeah.
died in the park. Like
Yeah.
these questions which are coming up, like don't it? And
But
the
they're not
aliens.
interesting
Yeah,
questions.
they're actually not.
Yeah.
I don't normally agree with Mo here, but I this time round I feel that he's right. They
It's-
actually aren't.
The man in black.
Hey, I've got a bullet in my stomach. Pop it out, and I'm beginning to think to what the hell is going on in my
Man in Black.
consciousness.
And his path.
Even
His
that, even that.
She
It's
seems to be doing random stuff.
Yeah.
And the young guy who's kind of there on his bachelor.
even
Big
then,
theory.
like-
The big theory though is that they're the same person. That the show takes place in 2 different timelines. So we're seeing him when he first goes to the park, and then that's him 30 years later, because that androids don't age. And that's what's gonna show. Like that's gonna be the head fuckery that
Wow.
he kind of becomes this happy, optimistic, protective guy who kind of sees the androids as humans, to what he becomes this monster who just doesn't give a fuck.
Oh right, so that's
Yeah.
you recognise him. Look, man. I just
You guys don't care.
No. You know what? I think this show would be better if if you watched it like in a binge session.
No,
No,
there's
man.
so much. There's
Bec-
so many.
Because
nuggets
you see
to-
a bad episode, like if you were to watch 3 or 4 on the trot, you might come across something good. But it just is not going anywhere.
yeah, we are 4 episodes in, and I'm yet to see an episode where I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. I saw the first episode, couldn't get into that. Second episode, I thought, yeah, you know what? Third and fourth.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. It saddens me, but nah, that's a damn.
But I
shame.
can't imagine this show's being universally praised.
People, it's gone crazy though. You've not been online. in the last 2-3 weeks. But this is the show that everyone's fucking talking about. Besides Walking Dead, obviously.
Are they talking about and saying nothing is happening?
No, the theories. Everyone's going crazy. Like, what's it mean? What's it?
Every show has like people doing
not
theories
like
and stuff.
this though, John.
Look, I get the whole thing of all these different stories that are slowly unraveling. The main one being obviously the AI is now becoming conscious. All of that, and it's all cool, but it's just
don't care.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch something else.
There is no. In fact, I wouldn't be watching this if we weren't talking about it every week.
So it ain't really the show of the week for you guys then.
No.
What is the show of the week for you guys? What is the show each week that you look forward to jumping in?
It's got to be The Flash for me, I think. The Flash, Timeless and Frequency.
Frequency, really? You like it that much?
It's time travel, man.
Jeez.
In fact, the fact that there's 2 time travel shows on in a week.
Yeah.
And for me, it's Exorcist. That show is amazing.
Amazing. I did watch that.
It's good. Okay, it's good.
I watched it and I thought it was okay, but I'm yet to get to the point where it's like, oh, I can't wait till the next episode.
No, but and you feel like that towards this?
Yeah.
Westworld?
Because he's like, please, something's gonna happen in this episode. The next episode, something's gonna happen.
But it's ain't terrible though. I forgot to mention. Yeah, it's pretty good. Characters are good. Some of the effects are really dodgy though, in that some of the time. But it's for a flop show. We'll see. But I feel it needs to build more. I like that. I like the way that it's slowly kind of, rather than jumping straight into the exorcism of that girl. They're kind of showing her slowly become taken over by the
old man,
the devil, basically this figure of the devil. Yeah, but man, that's interesting. But more Exorcist for you over Westworld.
I mean, there's still every possibility that any one of the next sort of like 6 remaining episodes, I assume it's 10 episodes, could become interesting, and some like an event will happen and it will change everything. But they are really dragging it out.
Well,
I'm now at this point with the show where no matter what happens, I don't think I'll care.
You don't care.
Yeah.
That's a sad thing.
But I will carry on watching it because, I may be completely stunned, as Mo said. Might watch an episode and be like, oh my god!
What's your show of the week, guys? Is it Westworld? Are you part of that discussion every week? Or it probably is for a lot of you, Walking Dead. Or is it Exorcist? Or The Flash? I'm actually really curious to know, man. Are you as ambivalent blah, as these guys are?
The one show of the week that I always look forward to is Azita the Last Witch.
Oh, I didn't miss that. Right.
That's the one I've got to watch as soon as it's broadcast.
Alright, still haven't got to start on that one, but okay. Shall we do the mailbag, which we didn't get to do last week because something happened over here?
We have a mailbag? Why didn't you guys tell me we have a mailbag?
We were talking about it last week, son.
The week before last.
Yeah, we got to that point in it, but we just cut off halfway through the question, so you can't be that surprised that we're reading questions.
Alright, okay.
You just completely forgot.
Why couldn't you just play along?
Because they know. They're going to be like, what are they talking about? They already announced it from last week. Or the week before.
So, shall we do all the questions again?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Uzma's... Yeah, we only got like halfway through his question before it cut, so... Let's get back into it, man. Let's try again.
So our friend the Geeky Dentist basically asked, what are your favourite movie scores? And he goes on to list Terminator 2, The Last of the Mohicans, and The Dark Knight as having some of his favourites.
Yeah, we did this, right? This question.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it got cut. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
The episode, the audio. Hopefully this won't happen this week. Sorry, guys, if it does happen again. But yeah.
So when we originally did this, I mentioned Requiem for a Dream, especially the one when they like
main
when they do it as a huge orchestra. But it's one of those themes that's so flexible. It can be done as an orchestral. It can be done as an EDM. It's just so good. But after the show, I suddenly thought, one of my absolutely favourite ones, and it's one that I find myself humming, like just every now and then, the Jurassic Park theme.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
That's so true.
It does very much get stuck in your head.
Yeah. Especially when you're watching the films as well. Like,
very much.
when you go back to it. Yeah, absolutely.
Even with the new Jurassic, with the Jurassic World, say what you like about the film, as soon as that theme kicks,
Yep.
you do, that nostalgia, it just hits you, man. It's like a little...
And it's such an uplifting theme as well.
Yeah, that's actually a good one. I'm not actually sure how much of this actually made the episode. So I think I may have actually, some of this may actually got in. So I remember saying that it was Pulp Fiction. It was anything basically Tarantino related. So even though technically they're not scores, but the way he uses them is like a score. He uses it to create the tone of the scene.
Yeah, but
so
he's using other people's music.
Yeah, would you?
But if not that, I remember saying it was going to be like the Tron soundtrack, Tron Legacy. So I like that sort of original electronic vibe that they created, that Daft Punk made for that.
Well, going back to Tarantino, Kill Bill was
Still,
Yeah, I actually bought that on CD all those years ago.
Actually, no, you can actually say
that one.
the most recent one, Hateful Eight, that actually had a proper score. He got back the original guy that did the old westerns back in the day. He did the Man with No Name and all of those.
And I remember when we originally talked about this, you mentioned
Ghostbusters. Yeah, no, come on, man.
Back to the Future.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
It's one of those. Whenever I hear it, it's just all the way through, man.
It's hard. It's actually really hard to find because there's so many iconic scores. Like you forget certain ones, then you hear it and it just.
no.
Especially any Spielberg movie from like the 80s or 90s. As soon as the melodies from those hit you, it's like.
Well, I think it's anything John Williams related, isn't it?
Yeah, he's probably the king of it, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
King of the nostalgia.
So next question.
So we had the Bossman 93. After watching The Passenger,
Georgia, USA was good.
I wondered what actress or actor would you like to be stranded on a spaceship with?
That the passenger trailer.
That is a passenger trailer.
Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. Who would you want to be stranded on a space station
Yeah.
with?
I think our original discussion expanded from actors and actresses to actual characters. Because obviously the obvious answer there is Jennifer Lawrence.
I wouldn't mind that, but did we? That was the obvious one. That was like modern day. But we did kind of-
I said Jerry Ryan from Jerry Ryan back in the 90s.
Yes, 7 of 9 era, Jerry Ryan. I can't remember who I.
And I think I ended up going with Jadzia Dax from Deep Space Nine.
yeah, you
did. Who did I choose? I think I chose Phoebe Cates from Fast
You did indeed.
Times of Ridgemont
You
High
did.
era. Her from then. But there could be so many. God, oh man. We have to break it up, man. Film actress, TV actress.
Spit it out.
I don't know.
Anime character.
So Jerry covers the TV actress. Who would be your favorite movie actress to be stuck in that space station?
Oh man. See, it seems like we're all going for women, right?
Well, obviously. We're
Yeah,
be stuck
of
on a
course.
space station for a decade with a dude.
Yeah, but you never know.
You want to experiment.
No,
You're going to
I-
be there for a while.
well,
You don't want
I
to
didn't-
limit your options. Okay,
I didn't say
get
that.
to the bottom of
It's
this.
like being with certain people that just could provide you with wealth of knowledge.
Jadzia Dax.
Okay.
So be honest then, what is the dude you want to be with? I'm going to say that like Gandhi or something.
What?
You want to feel like...
All right, and let it go around because it's going to come back to me. Mo?
I think for me, it would have to be Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
I would put Jennifer Lawrence above Scarlett for me, but oh lord, but no, Phoebe Cates covers the movie actress. She was doing films. So that means I got to pick a TV one. Oh, what TV actress kicks my ass?
Doesn't have to be an actress.
No, yes it does.
You could spend eternity with Data. At least you'd be able to fix the ship.
Ooh.
Oh,
Can I
destroy
steal?
the ship?
Can I steal 7-9 for me?
Oh, you want to? No, get
Yeah,
lost.
still 7-9.
Find someone else, you bastard. Trying to take Jerry Ryan. You tried it before. You're not getting it this time around.
Could go with T'Pol from Enterprise.
Oh god, the soul.
Claudia Christine from Babylon 5.
No. I'm really. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to. So
All right. So, what's that girl from Twilight?
Kristen Stewart.
No. Do you remember the? Bloody hell! I can't.
Which one?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember her name. She was Thingy's sister. Had a big crush on her.
Oh, the one with short hair.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know her name though.
Yeah, I'm blanking on the name.
Oh,
Actually,
she's-
let me choose a chick from Vampire Diaries.
Oh, who?
The main one. What was her name?
You just wanted to make this spaceship,
Oh,
this trip very
don't-
short.
wait,
You'd
Nina.
want to blow your brains out after a while.
Wait, wait.
Yeah.
You're going for her?
I wouldn't mind that.
Okay.
The show started.
All right. What else?
Fuck no, I don't even know, man. Next question.
That's our mailbag. 3 questions.
What's this one? Sam from Milton Keynes.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes. So I thought that's the one I just read. So Sam from Milton Keynes says,
What's up, Sam?
what actor have you, or actress, should I say, have you not seen on screen for a long time? Would you like to see again?
Actor or actress? Ooh, what did that?
Actor or actress that we haven't seen in some time.
Now, like how Tarantino sometimes brings back old actors and kind of reinvigorates their careers. Ooh, so who was wicked back in the day who's just kind of vanished?
That's a really difficult one, man.
I mean, we had a hard time with this before.
Mo, you got to give us these questions in advance.
Yeah, we have
Well,
to
they're
really
on
think of these.
they're on the page. They're on the Google Doc.
Who's cool? What's a good show that we used to like back in the day, so?
Okay, back in the days. Oh, okay. So back in the days, there was what's that? Home Improvement.
Tim Allen.
Oh.
No, I don't really.
Okay. There was obviously Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What else?
Will Smith is still like.
Yeah, but there could be
he's-
somebody from those shows as well. Then there was. What else did we watch? Home and Away.
Well, you say that.
Neighbours?
No, you say that, but how many of the actors from Home
Yeah,
and Away
exactly.
and Neighbours are
Oh,
actually big in Hollywood?
That's what I said.
Bobcat
Bobcat Goldthwait. That's what I said last time. In his what was that character called?
From Police Academy.
Yeah, it is Police Academy. Like, as that character. Yeah, bring him back. Even though it's kind of old now, but still, he was fun.
You know, I know he was huge on TV. I would like to see Charlie Sheen in a film
But
again.
he's not really.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
play Charlie
2.5
Sheen.
Men, he only left that a little while ago. So he doesn't really count as a wash up.
Come on.
Dude, that's. Yeah. Go on.
I can't think of anyone, guys.
Oh, you're rubbish. Oh.
I can't even remember who I said.
Roseanne.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna bring back Young Bew.
Oh, Emilio
Oh.
Estevez.
Yeah,
Yes.
Milo
Yes.
Estevez and Young Bew. He deserved to have his shine. He never really had his own individual shine.
Yeah, Young Bew, man. That's a shame with him
He
because
was always overshadowed by Samo and Jackie.
yeah, having him back would be pretty cool.
Yeah, he was always the most talented out of all of them, to
I
be
think
honest.
If you'd asked this question before Birdman, Michael Keaton would have been like
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's killing him now. Emilio Estevez is a good one. We'll keep that.
Okay, we done?
We're done.
Cool.
So I guess that's it. Where can they find you, son?
Guys, you could find us on Bodyfools. Hook us up, just Bodyfools on Twitter, Instagram, obviously YouTube. Come and join us there and say howdy.
What's up, Mo?
Anime amateurs, if you like anime and want to see some amateurs talking about it, join us at Anime Amateurs on YouTube or Anime Amateurs 3 on Twitter.
Yes, and the first take from what? On YouTube, Twitter. Dude, iTunes, help us out, give us a 5-star, even if you don't listen to this regularly, it helps us move up in the charts so people can find our shit. Like, subscribe, all of that. Thanks guys for joining us for another episode of Talking at the Movies. Adios.